Alrighty, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Gecko the Old School Gamer here presenting One and Done. Gears of War. This is OG, baby. I don't know a whole ton about Gears of War. I only learned about them just a couple years ago. And what I know about them, I learned on Game Pass and through Joe's Six Packs. Six Pack USA here. Couch Co-op, bud. In case you missed it. He was telling me about this game. And I'm like, okay, maybe I should check it out on, Game Pass. And I did. I didn't get very far because I got stuck pretty early in part 1. But then Gears of War Ultimate, I think it's called the Ultimate Edition. Basically, they remade Gears of War for Xbox One and cleaned up the graphics. Apparently cleaned up the graphics. And I don't know how easily it was to get online with the Xbox 360 Gears of War, but I'm assuming they made the Ultimate a little more smoother. So, that's the one I played, and very quickly I got stuck at the fountain. In fact, I did not know I had to blow a grenade, or what do they call those throwable... yeah, I guess they would be grenades, but they were like on a rope. Mazel Tovs. I forget what they're called. But anyways, you throw them into the holes where they keep spawning out of. And when I say they, I mean the demons or whatever the fuck they are. Like I said, I know very little about the game, but I have played it, and it's pretty cool. So... here we go. There we go. Getting my game going here. Game will not change experience online because I cannot get online with the 360 at all. So, Microsoft Game Studio. So I'm guessing this is Xbox exclusive. I wonder, can Gears of War be played on PlayStation? I don't know. Maybe you can. Maybe you can't. I don't know. I played on Xbox One and 360 here. So I do have 2 and 3. Which are in the description down below, by the way, the one and done's on those. So here we go. Let's start this bad boy. Game camera, here we go. I had that muted for some reason. So Joe Sixpack and I had started this. He come over and we were fucking around with this game. He was asking what I had new, and I showed him this. He's like, "Oh, dude, you gotta put it in, bro." I don't have. I just have the disc, so I make my own. My own sleeves. I had like 100 of these cases, and they fit much better in here. But so he's like, "Bro, we got to try this." It's like, all right, cool. So I think I want to continue from where we left off, because early in the game, there's a lot of where you walk into an area and then there's like almost like a cut scene where you go like this and you're like, you know, you're talking and shit. So, you know, there's a lot of that, and I can't move fast, so he's got to go to a crawl, walk kind of thing. So I don't know if I want to start from the beginning, but let's see where we're at. Continue. And I think we can replay previous missions, right? Or no? I'm not sure. But here we go. Yeah, I do like this game.
Delta, this is Control. We're seeing hostiles.
Yeah, this is what I was talking about.
Delta 2's position.
Copy
And
that.
you can't move fast.
Where?
Affirmative. They're taking defensive action.
Copy that.
Excuse me.
Delta out.
Oh shit. Yeah. Okay, I do remember this. We split up, and if one of us dies, we both die. So there's no saving. Or we just come back to the... Okay, so, yeah, I know where I'm at. We died so many times doing this. We got to stay in the light, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait. Is this where I think we are? There's propane tanks we gotta hit. Yeah. Shit. Oh. Right. That was a little dark for my guy. So... yeah, I gotta hit that propane tank from that spot,
Delta, this is Control.
and then I can cross over.
Hostiles on our radar.
And there's another
Delta 2's
propane
position.
tank
Copy that.
that you can hit
They
from
aware?
that barrier
They're taking defensive action.
on the opposite
that.
side.
Delta out.
And his character was in a pickle because they just couldn't. He didn't have a whole lot of bullets.
Come get me.
Alright. Emergence hold straight ahead. Holy hell. Oh boy. I forgot where we had left off.
Delta, this is Control. We're
It's
seeing
gonna be a pain
hostiles
in
on
the
our
ass.
radar, near Delta 2's position.
Copy that. Are
And
they
we got to
aware?
where we thought
Affirmative.
there
They're
was
taking defensive action.
Copy that. Delta
a
out.
checkpoint. And no, there's no checkpoint that we got to. And it's like, oh, we got to do this whole thing again.
Delta, this is Control. We're seeing hostiles on our radar, near Delta 2's position.
Copy that. Are they aware?
Affirmative. They're taking defensive action.
Copy that. Delta out.
Delta out. Is that him? He's not behind a wall. Okay. Okay, good.
Who's next?
What is hitting me? Where's Dom? Is that him right in front of me? Fucking idiot, right in front of the...
Get up! Come get me.
I was... Oh! That's so fucking frustrating. I was gonna switch to my grenade, what they call grenade. Well, what I call grenade. I don't know what they call it. Okay. I was gonna throw it in that fucking hole and then move on. That is so fucking frustrating. Okay, so I wonder... Yeah, I'm not gonna... Damn. I'm afraid to start a new game and then it'll erase this one. Oh, what to do. Load. Oof. Okay, I'm not gonna risk it. I don't want to risk doing a new game and then having that wiped out. But I've already unlocked 3 achievements by accident. Recover 1/3 of the COG tags on any difficulty. 1/3. So we've already unlocked 1/3 of them. We're pretty early in the game. I think we beat maybe one boss already. Completed Act 1. Prison Breakout. That's the tutorial. Okay. Okay, if you know Gears of War, you know Gears of War. I'm gonna end the one and done here because I know it's got to be popular. People know about this game, and what you saw a little bit of, that's where we are, and it's a pain in the ass. So I like the game, and I think this is probably more fun with your bud. It's definitely a little easier with your bud, especially when he knows where just about everything is in the game. So yeah, this is an A tier game in my eyes, especially as a co-op game. You could you can definitely play this as a single guy or a single player, but man, being fresh, a year or two that I know about this game and have played this, it's hard as hell. Like, I think it's hard as hell. At least, I mean, I usually have music on or YouTube when I'm just playing a game, and sometimes I miss the instructions. And I think the one instruction by the fountain was, I think they tell you got to destroy the holes that they come out of, those portals. And somehow I missed that. And well, that's usually that's usually how I miss things, where I'm not listening to the game instructions. Even if it's part of a storyline, sometimes I skip it because there's a lot of jargon in there that you want to kind of miss, that is not necessary information, but then there is those nuggets in there where it's like, oh man, I should have listened to that. And so, yes, I was stuck on that fountain level for a long time. And then Joe Sixpack USA came over and showed him this game. It was one of the ones I ordered from Lukey Games. I think I got it for free because of the points. I had enough points for it. I was like, cool, boom, Gears of War 1. Now I have Gears of War 1, 2 on disc. Actual hard copy. And I got 3 downloaded in the system. So, it's pretty cool. So, I like him. I'm a fan. I haven't got very far in any of them, but I do like them. So, here we go. Yeah! Hey! Joe Sixpack USA was also telling me that this is one of the earliest games on that when you're walking underwater and it's like hitting you and you can actually see the water bouncing off. So I don't know if that's true with this game as far as being the earliest, but the graphics are pretty cool. They're still 360-ish, I guess, is the best way to describe it. But the ultimate Gears of War Ultimate on Xbox One, and I'm assuming maybe PlayStation. I don't know if it's still, exclusive or not. It's a very good version. So I guess you watch me fail in this section a bunch. So that'll be the one and done. So adios, amigos.